Can you make money online in just 24 hours? Most people would laugh, call it clickbait, or roll their eyes at the idea. But the truth is, you absolutely can. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how with a digital product system that you can set up in a day. If you want an even deeper, more detailed blueprint with expert advice on how to sell your digital products to hundreds of thousands of people, click the link in the description. This will give you access to all the information you'll ever need, masterclasses, and advice from successful sellers who are making at least 6 figures a year from their digital products. Step 1. Pick a niche. Every single one of us has something we're good at. Maybe it's graphic design, writing, or even something you don't immediately recognize as a skill, like making the best song playlists, or being weirdly great at explaining things to people. These things, no matter how simple or small they seem, can turn into products people are willing to pay for. The first step is figuring out what you bring to the table. This might sound obvious, but trust me, it's where most people get stuck. Grab a notebook or open a blank document on your computer. Start by listing everything you know how to do, even the things you think aren't worth mentioning. Are you good at writing? Put that down. Do your friends always ask you to plan trips for them? Write it. Can you doodle? Add it. Maybe you're the person people turn to when they need advice or a great recipe. Every single thing matters here. This exercise isn't about finding the perfect skill. It's about realizing you have options. And if you're sitting there thinking, I don't have any real skills, trust me, you're wrong. Everyone has something they can build on. Step 2. Brainstorm product ideas. Now let's focus on turning one of those skills into a product. Here's the trick. People don't just pay for what they can't do. They also pay for what they don't want to do. That's why things like meal prep guides, budget planners, or even simple things like printable to-do lists sell like hotcakes online. If there's something you can do that saves someone else time, energy, or frustration, it's valuable. Let's say you're great at organizing. You could create a digital planner or template for weekly meal prep. If you love graphic design, maybe it's a set of social media templates for small businesses. The point is to think about what people might need, not just what you're passionate about. Step 3. Validate your idea. You don't want to spend hours creating something nobody wants to buy. Head over to platforms like Etsy or Gumroad and do a little detective work. Search for products similar to what you're thinking of creating. For example, let's say you want to create a printable meal planner. Look at what's selling well. These will usually have a ton of reviews or a bestseller badge, but don't just stop there. Pay attention to what those products lack. Are the designs outdated? Is the description confusing? Are people asking questions in the reviews? These gaps are your opportunities to make something better. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to make a better one. Here's an important tip. Use a private browser when you're doing this research. Why? Because platforms like Etsy will personalize search results based on your browsing history. You want the most neutral, unbiased view of what's trending, not what the algorithm thinks you want to see. Step 4. Create your digital product. This is where a lot of people freeze up. They think their product has to be perfect right out of the gate, but it doesn't. Perfection is the enemy of progress, especially when you're trying to launch in 24 hours. Let's stick with our printable meal planner example. You don't need 100 pages with intricate designs. Start with a basic weekly template. Keep it clean, functional, and easy to use. The goal is to get your product out there and start gathering feedback. You can always improve it later. One of the easiest ways to create your products is to use templates, like on Canva. For our example, we can search for weekly meal planner, then look through the templates. Then, all we have to do is open one of these up and adjust things like the fonts, graphics, and text. This is all simple to do on Canva. All that's left to do is download the product. If you're going the Etsy route, aim to have a few products ready before you launch your shop, ideally around 5. For our example, this could include products like a grocery checklist template, a calorie tracker template, and printable recipe cards. This gives potential buyers variety and makes your shop look more established. It's like walking into a store. If there's only one thing on the shelf, it feels empty and unfinished. But if there's a range of options, it feels professional. Step 5. List your product now. Let's talk about how to make your product stand out. First impressions matter, especially online. Your main product image is what stops people from scrolling. Look at what your competitors are doing, and then do the opposite. If everyone in your niche is using pastel colors, go bold. If they're using text-heavy thumbnails, keep yours clean and minimal. Your goal is to catch the buyer's eye in a sea of sameness. When it comes to titles and descriptions, specificity is your best friend. Don't just call your product meal planner. Call it printable weekly meal planner for busy families. That tells people exactly what it is and who it's for. In your description, anticipate any questions a customer might have. How big is it? How do they download it? Can they use it on their phone or tablet? The more detail you provide up front, the fewer barriers there are to making a sale. Step 6. Market your digital product. Once your product is listed, it's time to think about marketing. This doesn't mean spending a ton of money on ads, at least not right away. Start with free strategies. Etsy's algorithm is your first line of marketing, so make sure you're using the the right keywords in your titles and tags. Beyond that, tap into your personal network. Share your product on social media, not in a pushy, buy this now way, but in a way that shows its value. For example, post a video of you using your planner or designing it. Show people how it works and why it's helpful. Another great option is to join online communities related to your niche. Let's say you've created digital art prints. Look for Facebook groups or Reddit communities where art enthusiasts hang out. Engage genuinely, comment on posts, share tips, and be helpful. Then, when it feels natural, mention your product. People are far more likely to support someone they feel connected to than a random stranger shouting into the void. If you're comfortable on camera, platforms like TikTok and Instagram are goldmines for organic marketing. Short, snappy videos showing your product in action can go viral and drive tons of traffic to your shop. And don't forget Pinterest. It's like a visual search engine and works wonders for driving long-term traffic to your listings. The truth is, making money online isn't about luck or secret formulas. It's about showing up, doing the work, and being willing to learn from your mistakes. With digital products, you have the freedom to experiment, iterate, and grow. So take that first step. In 24 hours, you could go from brainstorming an idea to seeing your first sale. And who knows, that one sale might be the start of something much bigger. If you have any questions about how to sell and create digital products, or if you want to learn more specific hacks, click the link in the description to join our free Wealthy Club School community. Inside, we share exclusive tips and updates on making money online, and we even do weekly giveaways. It's completely free, and you'll be surrounded by people who are also making money online like you. So check that out. Do you think you could sell digital products in 24 hours? Are you up for the challenge? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this.